Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a follow-up video that I did in regards to Sprout Studio. That was a very off-the-cuff video that I've gotten a lot of feedback and a lot of questions on. Sprout Studio is my client management system that is specifically for photographers that I use and I rave on and on about in that video. Again, I will link it below. But today I specifically want to talk about how a client starts off as what they call a lead and the process they go through from the back end. Here's the thing about any client management system. It doesn't matter which one that you are using. Each one has terms they call the client at different stages. So I'm going to be going through how a Sprout Studio lead gets to be a shoot. So there's a lead, you send a booking proposal, and then they become a shoot. And we are actually going to go through and make a fake lead. We'll do that together. I'll show you how it works and then show you how it looks on the back end in my Sprout Studio account. So if we haven't met yet, hi, I'm Kayla Brent. I am a motherhood photographer. I have a natural light custom built studio. And for those of you, you only have to say this for photographers. I have this little like light in front of me right now because it's super overcast today. And I was like, I need more light on my face. So if you're like, you're a natural light studio photographer and you're using a light right now, yes, I am. Things you only have to say on photography videos. But anyways, before I had my custom built studio, I had a studio in our downtown. But even before I had a studio, I always had Sprout Studio. Since 2016, I've been using Sprout Studio, and it is a necessity for my business. It does all of the things that I was not keeping track of well, from the inquiries that were coming in, from making sure that I got my payments, my retainers, the final payments, the contracts, all of that is taken care of in Sprout Studio. And again, you can check out the video. I'll link it below of me kind of giving an overview of that. But now I want to dive in of what it looks like and how a inquiry gets into Sprout Studio, what they call it. So if you are looking to get a client management system like Sprout Studio or coming from another one, you can already know the lingo in Sprout. So here we go. I am going to start by showing you my website. So I'm just simply sharing my screen here. And if you go to my website and you go to contact me, it will look something like, if you hit the right link, it will look like this here. And you scroll down, I guess because I'm recording, it's lagging a little bit. But if you scroll down here, it asks all of these questions. This is actually a contact form that is straight from Sprout Studio. I use Show It. That is my my website platform. I use Show It, and Sprout Studio has code in which you can put in Show It that will have all the information. You get to customize this however you want to. But this is what I send every client to, whether I see them at one of my, like my son's baseball game, and they're like, hey, Kayla, I would love to get more information from you. I tell them to go to kaylabrent.com/contact, and I will email them all of the information they need. This is where I send people. This is where the whole entire process starts. So I can be talking to them on social media. I can be talking to them, like I said, in person. This is where it all goes. And I'm going to make I am literally just typing stuff in here because it's going to make me answer all of these questions. But as soon as they hit submit, I get an email let me make sure that, yes, that went through. I get an email and the email will start here. There's a new one right there. And it's saying that I received a new lead. So again, this can be something you're just telling them, you can tell them to go to your website and hit the contact form. I go ahead and tell them, I send them the direct link. Of like, here's what you need to fill out and I'll send you all the information. So you get this here and then you go to view lead and it's automatically going to open up the back end of Sprout Studio. This is Sprout Studio in and of itself. So you have all of these ways you can keep up with your emails. You can email them directly through Sprout Studio, which is very, very nice to keep up with in here. So it doesn't have to go to your big Gmail account and get lost. You can keep all of your client communication within Sprout Studio. But here's the part that I want to talk about now. So we know what a lead is. That's somebody who is inquiring about your photography services. After they inquire and they're like, yes, green light, let's do it. Let's go. You are going to send them a booking proposal. So the booking proposal has different elements to it that you can set up. First, you're going to submit your offering, whatever it is they are choosing to book you for, whatever kind of photography service you're offering them. For instance, I offer my two main ones are family and newborns. Those prices are different. So I need to choose the correct price here. You have all of that programmed already into Sprout Studio, but you add that there. That is required to send them a booking proposal so that they know how much. And then optional, you can add a questionnaire if there are certain things that you need to know beforehand. And you can add the contract. This is a huge part. I do this absolutely every single time. They cannot book with me without signing the contract. It will not let them book. I cannot, like, they have to, in order to get on my books, they have to sign the contract. So I will show you my contract here that I have. It has everything already put in there that you can put into the settings. All I have to do is press add. You can put the payment schedule is how do you do your payments? Do you have a retainer? Do you not? Is it all due now? Or I have a schedule and I have two different kinds of schedules. I have a newborn and a portrait schedule. So the only thing that you have to do before you do that is you have to go back up to the top right here. It has to have a shoot date. So that says TBD, to be determined. I'm going to make up a fictional shoot date here. That looks great. Perfect. So now we have a shoot date so we can continue. I'm going to put a schedule here. I have two different kinds. Like I said, a portrait session and a newborn session. They are different fees. So I chose the newborn schedule there. And then if somebody, for whatever reason, if they gave you cash or a check or you somehow receive their payment in person, you can enter that there. Of course, that is something I have never used because I always do everything through here. And then you send it to them. And you do that by making it live. And unfortunately, I just pushed a button. But you send it to them by making it live. And then it shoots them an email. And once they go through the booking proposal and they sign the booking proposal, that means they sign the contract, they make their payment, then it's going to show up just like this. And I'm going to pull up a one that I need to do right now and show you it's an actual client. So I'm going to share my screen again. I have a client here who has, let's see, it'll say, here we go. She assigned her booking proposal. So she's paid the deposit and she's paid the deposit. She assigned the contract. She did everything that she had to do. And now only thing I have to do is press book now. And I am going to say I accept. I have it set up where I sign my contract as well. And now that I have signed this and accepted this, it will take it to a shoot. So lead, booking proposal, shoot. And we have all of the things in here. And it has where my photography studio is, the shoot date, everything's there. She's been emailed the receipt. All of the things have been done. So if you are considering Sprout Studio, it's very good to know these terms and how it works and how it looks on the back end. If you have questions at all about Sprout Studio in general, let me know in the comments below. That will help me to make more videos like this. Again, they're kind of off the cuff videos, which are great for me to make quickly and for you to make it super actionable. Like you can jump into Sprout Studio. They have a free trial. So I have a link below. Grab that free trial. And again, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in the next video.